Things men should know before going to the Philippines. Are you guys planning a trip to the Philippines? Well, if this is your first time, maybe I can help you plan better. Hello there, my name is Sarah and welcome to this video with all your friends here from Passport Journey. Are you men ready to discover the beauty of Asian women and the wonders that our world has to offer? If your answer is yes, then you've come to the right place. Now, in this episode, we will discuss the possibility of you guys planning your first trip to the Philippines. The Philippines, a country of over 7,000 islands, offers more than just stunning beaches and delicious food. It's a place of warm hospitality, rich culture, and yes, beautiful women. But before you book that ticket, you need to be prepared. We're going beyond the beaches and resorts, diving deep into the heart of the Filipino dating scene. We're talking about understanding the culture, respecting the people, and navigating the ins and outs of love Filipino style. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey that will open your eyes, challenge your perceptions, and maybe, just maybe, lead you to that special someone. Let's go. First off, never send a Filipina money if you are coming to the Philippines. You meet a woman and she is asking you to send money, then don't do it. Never ever send money to someone you've never met. This is a huge red flag, and if anything, the woman should be trying to get to know you first. Filipino culture is built on respect, family values, and tradition. It's a far cry from the casual hookup scene you might find elsewhere. Here, courtship is a slow dance, not a sprint. Filipinas are raised with strong family ties, so expect to be integrated into the fold. Don't be surprised if you're invited to family gatherings or asked about your intentions early on. It's not about being possessive. It's about valuing relationships and ensuring everyone is on the same page. Filipinas are masters of subtle communication. They'll drop hints, use body language, and expect you to read between the lines. Forget playing games or sending mixed signals. Honesty and sincerity are paramount. Despite everything else, don't send or flash money. This will bring you unwanted attention and could cause more problems for you later on. Second, never let a Filipina move in with you, especially if you just met this woman. If you ever meet a Filipina and she bring an overnight bag to stay with you, even though you just met, stop. This is a huge red flag. Most of you guys would never allow a woman in your own countries to do this. So why do it here in the Philippines? If this woman stay overnight with you, and you don't really know that well, you could wake up to your money or passport being stolen. Or this woman could put you in a position where you can't say no to her. Please be careful, guys. If you want to impress a Filipina, learn the language. Even a few basic Tagalog phrases can go a long way. Kumusta ka? How are you? Maganda ka? You are beautiful, and salamat, thank you, are good places to start. It shows you're making an effort, that you're interested in more than just a fling. Think of it as a love letter in verbal form. It's about connection, understanding, and showing her that you see her, really see her. Language is the key to unlocking a culture's soul. By speaking even a few words of Tagalog, you're not just communicating, you're bridging a gap, building a bridge to her heart. Don't be afraid to stumble, to mispronounce, to laugh at yourself. It's all part of the journey. The effort alone speaks volumes. Remember, guys, a Filipina moving in with you is a huge step in your relationship, so make sure she earns it. Third, dating a poor Filipina. Be careful when you are dating a poor Filipina. Now, in most cases, you will find Filipinas are not rich or well off, but this is don't the issue. The problem comes when your Filipina girlfriend starts asking for money to take care of her whole family. 90% of the time, her family may pressure her to ask you to pay the rent, buy food, or just give money. This is a huge red flag that you should watch out for. Sometimes this can start very small, but later you will notice the asking is starting to grow, and eventually you will run out of money. So, in the beginning of the relationship, make sure she knows how you feel about asking you for money to take care of her family, especially if you two are not even married yet. Fourth, the legal side of dating. I'm not here to lecture you on morality, but we need to talk about the legal side of dating in the Philippines. What flies in Vegas most definitely does not fly here. The age of consent is 18, and there are strict laws against prostitution and human trafficking. Don't even think about going down that road. It's not worth the risk, morally or legally. Be aware of scams too. Unfortunately, there are people who prey on foreigners looking for love. Be wary of anyone asking for money or claiming to have family emergencies. If it feels off, it probably is. Treat every woman you meet with dignity and respect, regardless of her background or circumstances. Fifth, now of course you want to make a good impression on your girlfriend's family. Family is everything in Filipino culture. Show interest in her family, ask about her siblings, and be prepared to be embraced by the entire clan. But be careful about allowing family and friends you don't know move in with you. They may try and take over your home. Sometimes Filipino women who live with you may invite guests to stay in your home. Maybe at first it's 1 or 2 nights, some friends, siblings, or cousins. At some point they may try to take over. They sleep over, go through your refrigerator and leave your home messy. Don't worry, they're usually a warm and welcoming bunch. But just make sure no one is taking advantage of you. Sixth, do not commit. Do not commit to anything. A person, a location, a home, or a project. Unless you have been here for some time and you understand what you are committing to. When you commit to something here, you will see how quickly things change here, and never pay for a service up front. You may have a home here, and you hire someone to work for you, such as reservation work or home improvement. Unfortunately, you may have to do some micromanaging. Always pay half up front and the other half at the end of the project. Just like anywhere else, be upfront about your intentions and be respectful in your interactions. Social media plays a huge role in Filipino dating culture. Facebook is practically a second life here. Don't be surprised if she asks to add you on Facebook before even giving you her number. Use it to connect with people, spark conversations, and arrange to meet in person. That's where the real magic happens. Seventh, listen up, gentlemen, because this is important. The Philippines is generally a safe country, but like anywhere else, it pays to be aware of your surroundings. Don't flash your cash, be mindful of your belongings, and avoid walking alone in unfamiliar areas at night. Scams are rare but not unheard of. Be wary of anyone approaching you with sob stories or get-rich-quick schemes. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. When it comes to transportation, stick to reputable taxi companies or ride-sharing apps like Grab. And if you're venturing off the beaten path, let someone know your itinerary and expected return time. Most importantly, trust your gut. If a situation or individual feels off, remove yourself from it. Look, the Philippines isn't all about beaches and bars. It's a country teeming with natural beauty, cultural experiences, and opportunities for adventure. And what better way to impress a Filipina than by embracing her country's offerings? Take a hike up to the majestic Chocolate Hills in Bohol, go island hopping in Palawan, or explore the rice terraces of Banaue. These breathtaking landscapes provide the perfect backdrop for romance and adventure. Immerse yourself in the local culture by attending a traditional Filipino fiesta, learning to cook adobo with a local family, or trying your hand at karaoke. Trust me, even if you can't carry a tune, your effort will be appreciated. For the adrenaline junkies, there's ziplining, whitewater rafting, and even spelunking. Just remember to pack your sense of adventure. Let's face it, cultural differences can make or break a relationship. Filipino culture is no exception. But don't let that intimidate you. Embrace the differences, approach them with an open mind and a sense of humor, and you'll be just fine. Filipinos are notoriously indirect communicators. They avoid confrontation and often use subtle cues to convey their feelings. Pay attention to her body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions. Family is paramount in Filipino culture. Show respect to her elders, be polite, and be prepared to answer a lot of questions about your intentions. Humor is a big part of Filipino culture. Don't be afraid to laugh at yourself and join in on the jokes. So there you have it, boys. The unfiltered, unvarnished truth about dating in the Philippines. It's not always easy, it's not always predictable, but it's always an adventure. Remember, you're not just visiting a country, you're stepping into a culture rich in tradition, values, and warmth. Approach it with respect, keep an open mind, and who knows? You might just find yourself falling in love, not just with the place, but with the people. And that's something worth traveling for, wouldn't you agree? If you enjoy my content and want to support the channel, consider buying me a coffee. The links are in the description below. Your support helps me continue creating videos, and it's truly appreciated. If you are new here, you enjoy my content, and I've given you some value, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for our newest videos. And as always, thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time, this is Sarah from Passport Journey saying, I wish you happy trails, safe travels, and good luck searching for your Asian bride in the Philippines.